You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes once again are on Gilbert Burns, the world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and yet oftentimes he says no takedowns, he just wants to strike, and that seems to be the focus here tonight. He wants to get into a kickboxing match, he wants to prove his striking acumen, and candidly, if you've looked at his recent body of work, Gilbert Burns is one of the better strikers in this welterweight division. All right, here we go, early round action featuring the well-rounded Gilbert Burns. He opens with a leg kick here.
And that's one of his best weapons. He throws that leg kick to try to... Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine! That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush, he cannot...
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Big ground and pound. Nice.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man. I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job. They're so evenly matched, and they're going to the tap.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Something's done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Gotta watch his neck. Yup, that guillotine's deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, he's out. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Getting him out here.
All right, so the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and third-degree black belt, Gilbert Burns, leaning on that part of his game tonight, no surprise.
I mean, when you start talking about guys with stripes on their belt, you know that you better not be grappling with them. Gilbert Burns has been able to use that as his game plan tonight, and as expected, he is far ahead. Great job, Durinho. He's in the mouth. He's got to be careful here.
All right, half-guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that? All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Burns, his elbow attempt here. That one blocked by the defense.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working now to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish. A lot of takedown defenses are, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, looks like he might get a stoppage there, but instead he is out and right back to his feet. Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Diaz has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Burns. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Diaz. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big shots from the top.
Great defense by this fighter.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Under a minute now to go. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big knee to the body.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Lands a nice one, too. Oh, big left hand there. 10 minutes in the can.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And
He's hurting bad here.
Big right hand. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
That's a good kick by him right there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice punch by Diaz. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Burns in half guard.
That was nice.
Under 2 minutes now to go. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Burns.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passed the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under a minute now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Diaz. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many bumps. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, goodness.
strike from the clinch there by Diaz. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Gets to the single collar tie.
Leg kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
Oh, Diaz is back in full guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Back and forth we go.
Great punch from the clinch here.
Big knee lands there. 10 seconds to go in round 4. That's a huge shot right there, DC. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. Durinho gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Punches in.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh!
Burns shot is blocked. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Diaz. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, another punch lands flush by Burns. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Burns. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big uppercut. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Somebody...
He could be in trouble.
He's trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. The dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 50-46, and 49-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Burns.